Hello and welcome to another video as we prepare for Slay the Spire 2. Now, before we hop in, can I be a little vulnerable with you guys? I have not played the Defect that much. In fact, I'm still unlocking cards on them, but I need to be Ascension level 2, and I am worried that I'm about to put out potato gameplay. So with that being said, I'm hoping that you guys will help me out with some information and hook me up with some knowledge about this game. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Let's see here. I'm going to keep running with the elite strategy that I do love to run oh so much. We do have 3 elites here on the right if we go that route. However, because of my uncertainty of what cards to pick on this character, I'm going to run here to the left and try to grab, let's see, one fight here. Let me go ahead and go this way. We'll go this way, do an upgrade, do a fight, and hit this relic. So we'll do 2 relics here at the start and try and have a nice, simple start. Let's go ahead and hop on in. Alright, so we do have the extra 1 HP in here. Now, for those that don't know how the Defect works, the Defect... hang on. Deal 24 damage as it kills an enemy. Gain 3 energy. Ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that. The Defect has a cracked core, which means they will start with 1 lightning at the start. Lightning will proc every single turn. As you walk in the room, you hear a gurgling and a grinding. Yes, we will find a relic. We will find a relic. We will find a relic. We found a relic. At the start of the boss combat, heal 25 HP. Love that. Let's keep going. So, we'll have 1 lightning strike, and we can add more of these in the future to get more damage in. And, of course, we have a couple of orb slots. We can improve this through different means, and we'll try to do that today. We do have a Cold Snap, which gives us 6 damage and channel 1 Frost. Let's go ahead and pick that up. That'll give us a little bit of control. As Frost gives us defensive abilities versus the Lightning's attack. Ooh, let's go for an upgrade in a card. What happens if I upgrade this? If I upgrade this, I do 32 damage. Yes, please. And so far, I'm feeling pretty okay. In fact, do I want to change my path because of this? I can go here and get 1 boss. No, I'm going to continue going the same way that I'm going here. Alright, we're going up. And we do have 1 more fight that will be 1 HP, and then we have to start brawling. So you can see here, I have a lightning, and then I have a frost. And just so I can show you guys what it does, let's defend up. Actually, never mind, the lightning's going to go out. You'll see a lightning strikes a random target, and then, of course, you'll get your armor from the frost as well, and there are different elements that we should be able to pick up. Column 1 is for each energy power card played this combat, gain 12 block. Ooh, so if I can start getting a couple of blocks mixed in, do I have a shop coming up? I do have a fire. I don't have a shop on the way, so there is no guarantee that I'll be able to find power for that, although that card does look really good. Remove all block from the enemy and you deal 10 damage. Ooh, let's do the Milter. That's something I can definitely work with. Let's move up and do our upgrades. Let's smith. If we upgrade this, it'll be 14 damage and removes block. Sure, let's go ahead and commit to those a little bit. And so far, it looks like we have a decent deck building up. Alright, so we have Metallicize here. I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Milter here at the start, deal 14 damage and block them out. As I don't have any power options in the background, let's go ahead and channel a lightning, so we'll have 2 lightnings at 6 damage coming out at the start. And we've done a total of 89 damage to begin with, and we have 2 energy in case I want to spend it in the future. Let's get a couple of strikes going. And I just realized I don't have the music on. I've been playing this on stream. My apologies. Let's turn that up. Okay, 18 damage coming my way. Let's deal 6 damage, get a frost baked in. Now we do have dual cast, which means evokes, which gives me extra damage here. So if I book that, I'll do 8 damage twice, so 16 damage on my opponent. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and play my defense here, and then in my turn. I know I have my big hitter of 32 damage available to me, which I should be rolling here in the second, and I'll use that on my next turn. Now, sadly, with the Sunder, deal 30 damage, kills the enemy, get energy. I won't get that benefit, but at least I have the 32 damage coming out. And then I'm going to go ahead and drink my potion. Strike. And then we'll go ahead and go for a hit. When you do go through a couple of orbs, it will evoke the 1 and do extra damage. So you just saw me hit for 8 damage here. And now I have 2 frost and 1 lightning instead. Striking them down. 18 damage coming in. We'll take the hit, though, because we want to try and burn this guy as quickly as we can. Let's go for 1 lightning. We're bringing them down, and then we'll do a Milter. Cool. So we got through the first boss. Not too shabby. We did lose a lot of health, which is frustrating. The Courier, the merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices are reduced by 20%. Oh my god, it's amazing. Distilled Chaos. which will play the top 3 cards of your draw pile and then add a card to your hand. I have a couple of Sunders already. Add a random Penta card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Thunder Strike deals 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning that you strike. All 3 of these seem very good. Let's pick up the White Noise for now. Having free power cards does seem pretty beneficial, and I'm not sure what all the powerful cards are. You come across a dead adventurer. Let's go ahead and try and find loot. We find a relic. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Let's find more loot. Let's find more loot. And we got caught off guard by fighting Elite. Ooh, I wonder if this gives me a relic. He is awakened already and going for a curse. Let's go ahead and go for our free card here. We gain 1 focus, which increases the effectiveness of my orbs by 1, so I get a little bit more damage mixed in. Let's go ahead and pop that up for a lightning, and then I'll go for my Milter. While I don't have any block to remove, it is still 14 damage versus the 6 that I have. We'll go for a hit. I'm actually going to go ahead and drink and play my next 3 cards as well, which gives me some decent damage and sets me up pretty well. Alright, so we've done a hefty amount of damage here at the start. We have now been cursed, so and 18 damage is coming in. Not a fan of that. Let's go ahead and go for a channel. We'll get a Frost out. I'm going to try and negate some of this damage coming my way with a couple of blocks. So we get a couple of lightning strikes, and we will have 11 blocks, so a total of 7 damage hitting us. Our Milter for 13 damage is helpful. Do I have lethal here? If I go for a dual cast, I'll have 9, 18 damage plus Milter, which is 13. Let's go ahead and go for it. And then we need a little bit more damage. Let's go for a strike, and then we have 1 lightning coming in, which will finish it off. So it looks like we do okay. We don't find another relic, sadly. But we do find another power card. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. Gain 7 block. Next turn, gain 7. Let's go ahead and go for Loop. It only costs 1. I think that'll be very helpful for us. Whenever an enemy dies, gain a energy and draw 1 card. I do like that Gremlin Horn. Let's pick that up and keep moving forward. Alright, 1 lone member here in front of us. 14 damage coming in. 32 damage would not kill him off, sadly. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the blocks here. And electrocute him down. And you just try and stop the damage coming my way, as I will be fighting a boss soon. Let's go for our White Noise. At the first time card you play each turn is played twice. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and play that. If I strike him, don't want myself to damage here. Let's go ahead and play our Loop, and then we'll go for our defense. So a couple of good power options available to us, but we're still bleeding a little bit of health. Dual cast gives me 16 damage, correct? Which will put it down to 9. Yes, let's go for lethal here. Strike him. Channel lightning, then a strike, and then our electricity will finish that off. Perfect. Focus potion gives us 2 focus, excuse me. Which gives us a couple more orbs. We have vulnerable, channel, or leap. Let's go ahead and pick up the vulnerable, which is a free card, because I do have a bit of an expensive deck right now. Alright, we have a slime attacking us. Scary, but manageable. Lightning now hits all enemies, channel 2 lightning. Okay, we'll definitely do that. Let's pick that up. Let's play our loop here. Go for a strike. Apply weak and make him vulnerable. I should have done that first, actually. So he licks us, brings our attack damage down, which doesn't matter too much to us. Annoying, but very manageable. If we get him underneath, what is it? 34 HP will be fine. 369 will bring that down to, what, 37? So let's hit a lightning to get a strike. Strike. Strike? Okay, so now he'll split, but we'll get our lightning hits in first, bringing down his over HP. And then our lightning will hit all enemies, so this will be good for us in the future to strike them all down. So 9 damage apiece. Let's go with our 10 damage here. Strike that as well. Let's go for our dual cast for double hits, and we finish it off. Wow, I actually need to find that power card in general. That's really good, isn't it? Deals damage equal to 2 times the number of frost channel this combat to all enemies. Ooh, that seems really good. AoE. Evoke your next orb, channel that orb that was just evoked. Deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique one. Recursion sounds pretty okay. Sure, let's pick up Recursion, because I don't really have too much yet. Alright, into our second boss fight. Looks like it's going to be our rushdown fella, which is a bit annoying, but manageable. Let's just go for massive damage on him. Okay. Got him down to 61. Let's play our power card first, see what we get. At the start of your turn, add a random power card in your hand. Sure, I think we want to get anything that we can get at the moment. I'm gonna do an attack. That'll give me a frost. Good. And let's do 14 damage. Okay. So we'll get hit here with 8, which will be 6 damage in total to me. He also has made me vulnerable, which is annoying. Gain 2 orb slots, and then Sunder. Sunder would be a kill. Let's go ahead and go for the deploy damage and make him weak and vulnerable, and then go for Sunder. And it looks like we have just enough. Oof. Okay. Start each combat with 4 plated armor. Oh, wonderful. That is great. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Let's start building into power cards. Powers and Sunders, huh? Let's see here. Let's strike this fella. Get them low on armor. Let's go for our Recursion. And then remember, our plated armor will give us 4 block and get lower each turn, but for now, it's enough to handle the damage coming our way. Oh, interesting. Lightning doesn't strike the armor here. It's good to know. I have been made weak for a couple of rounds, but I think we're going to be okay. Let's go ahead and play this. Let's play our power card, which will also give us a draw. Add a random power card in your hand, so that gives us a card draw. Let's see here. I don't have any block coming my way, which is a bummer. I can, however, remove one of these. What's going to do more damage? He is going to do more damage? I am going to heal at the final boss. He's doing more damage. He has less damage. I say we go ahead and just proc that there, which gives us a card draw. We'll play a lightning. Cool, and then we have Plate of Steel 4 coming in. Okay. Cool. So far our power is looking very, very strong. There we go. We clean that up. Lightning comes in. Fill all your random slots with random potions. Add a card into your deck. Let's do White Noise. I am just committed to the idea of running lots of power cards. Continue forward. Got a couple of spores in front of us. Let's do our White Noise. Whenever you play a power card, draw 1 card. Let's do that. Go into a Storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel 1 Lightning. Perfect. We will have 6 damage coming our way, so I think I am going to play my block for now. Just trying to save as much health as we can before we get to the final boss. These will grow in strength, which is going to be annoying, but hopefully manageable. We do have Sunder, which gives me some energy. Let's go for a full kill on this guy. Nice. Let's pick up a White Noise here. Creative AI. There we go. And now, can we kill him? Let's go ahead and hit him with 6 damage. We cannot. We're going to have a total of what? 4 plus 2, 6 block. I play 1 defense here, and then hit him up. Cool. So we'll block out the damage coming our way. Taking him down to 10, we get an extra free Storm. Whenever you play a power card, channel Lightning, we'll play that. Do another power card. And this deck is starting to look pretty cool already. Is this how you kind of play this character? You just put down a lot of power cards and call it a day? Gain 2 energy, add a void into your discard pile. I'm going to go ahead and skip out on this. I'm feeling pretty good on the cards that I have. I just want to run with them. I think if anything, I want to find some more defense, but for now, I'm chilling. Whenever you play a card, draw 1 card. Let's go with 2 cards in the heat sinks. I think having as many options as possible sounds great to me. Let's proceed forward, and now we go to the boss. Now, we do have an item that would heal us, right? It sure does. We get the heal of 25 HP. We'll play our loop here to start. We'll go for a cold snap to get some damage in, and then for extra damage, we'll go ahead and invoke that and call it a turn. Alright, so we'll need to force him to transform where we can. 13 more damage will make him switch into a different mode. Let's continue to play our power cards. Hey, look, another loop. Look at that. Channel Lightning. Beam for a strike. And then 6 damage. I think I just mapped it incorrectly, actually. Whoops. Let's throw this. Play that. And that'll give me the damage I'm looking for. Cool. End our turn. My mistake there, but we recovered decently despite spending 2 potions. But if you're not going to spend potions on bosses, why not? Alright, so we just need to block this damage. Let's get our heat sink going in here. White Noise for a free power card. Gain 4 focus at the start of your turn, lose 1 focus. Sure, I'll play that. Milter removes block, which I don't see anything on him. But I will get 14 damage from that. And I already have some block coming in thanks to my focus. Let's go ahead and strike him. Got him down to 178 HP so far. 12 damage incoming. We'll have 7 block. We have 16 already on top of us, so we're going to be just fine in that regard. I don't want to evoke my orb yet. Maybe I should do so. Let's go ahead and invoke that, get that out. Then we'll play our defense just to have more defense. Easy hold so far. Alright, let's make him vulnerable. 20 damage coming my way. If I go for a Sunder, I automatically put him into the next mode, which I think is totally worth it here. Let's go ahead and just hit him with the Sunder. There we go. That does give him a hefty amount of block, but I'm not too worried at the moment, as I have a healthy, robust character and continuing to pump out. Anything coming my way. Let's channel 1 more lightning. We'll do an evoke here for some damage. Cold Snap now. Nine block, which negates all damage coming my way. And now I think I have the lethal. 14 damage, 6 recursion. And our first boss fight is down. So far, Ascension 2 is going pretty okay for us. However, I would say that I need to start focusing more on getting my keys out. This turn, your next power card is played twice. Wow. I am playing a lot of power cards. Let's go ahead and pick that up for Amplify. Gain energy at the start of your turn. You can no longer obtain gold. Gain at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. During bosses and elite combats, you gain power at the start of your turn. Let's go ahead and do that. I like the idea of having a little bit of power, but the other two seem kind of too much of a hamper when I don't know how they fully work. And here's the good news. I got 3 elite fights here on the left side. We're going to take that. And we have a shop right in front of us. Let's go this way, hit these 2 up, go that route, and take all the elites that we can. Cool? Let's do it. Gonna take the right path. It gave me 2 more fights to stack a little bit more money. Oof. Big attack coming in here, huh? Let's go ahead and defend this damage coming my way. Give her a lightning strike. Amplify, white noise. Loop gets played twice, it looks like. There we go. Let's do a Milter for big boy damage. There we go. So at the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability on your next orb 2 times, so that'll strike twice. We do like that. Another white noise. Start your turn, add a random power card into your hand. All about it. Let's start filling up our orbs where we can and striking. She intends to hex me, it looks like. I am now weakened. 24 damage coming up next. Good news is I have multiple power cards. Let's play for our loop, which will give me card draw in total, which I do like to see. 24 damage coming my way is a bit annoying, though. Let's go ahead and drink this. We'll go for some block here. I need to negate some of this damage coming my way. It's a big hit. There we go. That's not too bad. I have more stuff on my bar than I do my health bar, which is kind of nutty. All right, heat sinks. Let's do zap. Okay, and I'm actually getting too many cards thrown in my deck that's hurting me. Let's go ahead and just get through those. $24 damage coming my way. Jeez Louise, bud. Got one more loop already. Gain 4 focus. Let's make you weak. I have 2 more energy available to me. Let's go ahead and play my loop one more time. Gives me a few more draws. Sunder would have been great to play here. Let's go ahead and invoke our next orb for big strikes. And then I think I have lethal. There it is. Cool. So it looks like about 3 or 4 turns I can get my deck running as well as I would like. Gain 13 block. Retain your hand this turn. That seems kind of nice, actually. I think block in general is my biggest hold off. Let's go ahead and continue forward. White noise. Gain 4 focus. Let's do a loop. Let's go for a strike. Yeah, I don't think I want to grab the dexterity right now. End our turn. We have some hits coming our way, but I'm not too worried about it. Obviously, I don't want to have that happen again. I can see where this character can be a bit of an issue, having consistent damage. Good news is I do have my Sunder. Will that kill? That's 16 damage. So 16 damage will kill this one off. That gives me 3 energy, which I do appreciate having. Let's go ahead and get our block up. And I do have 2 strikes. I don't think a lightning will hit though, right? So I think I'm gonna go for the hit of 7. And then 1. And then end our turn. Do have 20 damage coming our way. We get through it pretty decently. Finally, I can start chunking through. Lightning attack. Making him vulnerable. 1 more hit, and then hopefully one of our lightnings will be able to help clear this up. There we go. We did get 1 energy, but sadly too late. He strengthens up, but we get the lethal, and all is good. Okay, Distilled Chaos. We'll pick that up. Add a card into your hand. Self-repair at the end of your combat. Oh, that's how you heal. Okay. Let's play that. Okay, we have $450 to spend. When you play a power card, make another card 0. Yes. You can no longer become weakened. The effect of your cost X cards are increased by 2. Whenever you rest, heal additional HP. Well, let's take the Ginger. Wait, what do we have here? Ooh, Capacitor is 2 slots. Okay, we're gonna have to pass on that. We have another loop, and a static discharge. When you receive unblocked attacks, you know 1 lightning. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes, we take all the power cards. All of them. I don't even know if that was the right play, but I did. Gain 6 block, decreases cards blocked by 1 this combat. That's relatively cheap, isn't it? Cool. Let's leave here. We spent a lot of our money. I feel really good about that. Let's continue forward. Maybe I overdid my deck, but we'll see here. First things first, let's play this. Heat sinks. Make 1 vulnerable. We're gonna make her vulnerable for sure. Let's go ahead and play our top 3 cards. And see what they do. We get a loop. Static discharge, which now makes my Sunder incredibly cheap. If I hit her for that damage, I can now go for Sunder for more energy. Perfect, which gives me another call through, another loop. Oh my god. This is incredible. Next power card is played twice. Sadly, I didn't have that to begin with. That's fine, though. Let's not play that. Let's strike, defense, cold snap, defense, recursion for extra damage, dual cast just to get that out of the way, end our turn. Cool. In fact, I might want to get rid of my evoke. It actually seems like it's a bit of a detriment with all the loops I'm getting. Amplify into white noise, machine learning, white noise, which gives me static discharge. Okay, we play zap, defense, strike. End our turn. Kind of want to play my repair card, right? I want to get some health going my way, which I don't quite find here, sadly. Can I draw that? It doesn't look like I can draw that. Let's just go for the Thunder and kill it. There we go. And it looks like as long as I get some decent rolls in the beginning, I'm feeling pretty okay with this. Let's go ahead and skip out all these cards. It's too much card bloat. What I'm trying to run here. You walk by a statue. Good face or bad face? Gain 75 gold. I don't think I have a shop coming up soon, right? Let me look. Yeah, I don't see a shop. I will have one later on. 50 face is good face, 50% bad face. Let's go for the faces. We find a cultist headpiece that talks. I'm pretty sure that does nothing as far as I know. Alright. Let's start playing our power cards, which will give us draws. Storm, self-repair, static discharge, amplify, which will give me more runs on loop. So we run those a couple of times. Gives me a couple of runs. Let's run that. Loop. Let's do our beam cell to make someone vulnerable. We'll work on this one here in the back right. We'll do a strike, Milter, strike. So that one's dead now. That gave me another card draw. Go into another loop. Defense. Defense. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. Okay, 14 on block and some lightning strikes, and then our loop will run on the next run here. And I have 4 loops in my deck. I think I already know the name of this title is going to be Unlimited Power. 24 damage is exactly what I need. That gives me 3 energy. Let's go for another zap. Cold Snap, which will give me an evoke. Strike. Evoke twice. Defense. And turn. We block all damage. Amplify. 2 orbs. Oh my god. How many orbs can I go up to? Oh my god. I can build that many orbs. That's amazing. I mean, I have lethal. I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying just throwing things on the field here. Beam, incursion, and we get through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Crazy. We got our Emerald Key. All is looking good. Deal 10 damage, channel 1 lightning. Claw. Deal 10 damage, draw 1 card. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up these claws. All claw cards by... Wait. Deal 3 damage, increase the damage of all claw cards by 2. I think I'm gonna pass. I feel like I really don't need any of these. Skip. Let's move forward. I think my deck is good at the moment. Alright. Static Discharge. Our Sunder comes out. Can I get enough here? Not quite to get a reset. But I think I'm okay with that. Fill all your open mission slots with random potions. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit him here. I don't get the energy for it, but that's okay. End our turn. Ooh, we got a kill there. I wish I would have had that earlier. That would have been nice for the card draw. Okay, a couple of white noise. Let's play our heatsink first. That'll give us card draw. White noise, creative AI. White noise again. Storm. Good card draws here. Gain our 13 block and retain our hand this turn. I do like that. We already are blocking the damage coming our way. Let's strike. And let's strike one more time. And then end our turn. Ooh, Echo Form. The first card you play each turn is played twice. Absolutely, we take that. A little spendy, but we'll use it. Let's go ahead and go for a strike here. I'm gonna drink this and then get a few more potions. Attack card, dexterity card, draw 5 cards, randomize the cost. Let's do that. I want to see if I can get something cheap. There we go. Capacitor, loop. I really don't want to take much damage. There's a self-repair too, which will be nice. Amplify. Defense. Strike. Really wanted to play that repair, but maybe that'll come back later on, right? Okay, end our turn. $14 and $14. Heat sinks into loop, which gives us solid card draw. I finally get my Sunder. Did I get my repair at all in here? It doesn't look like it. Yeah. Alright, we'll go for the Sunder. Not really mixing my repair in as much as I would like, right? Hey, there's a self-repair. Let's pick that up. And now we have a boss fight in front of us. Let's get some good relics here, hopefully. Okay, let's go ahead and make this one vulnerable to begin. He has 12 damage coming in. Let's go for the block and retain our deck here. We'll do Milter for the damage, and then we'll play block. Actually, let's go ahead and invoke that orb for a little bit of damage. Okay, so we block the damage coming in. Good sign for us. We also have the extra energy thanks to our Threaded Needle. Let's do White Noise first. Static Discharge. Capacitor for a couple of orb slots. Static Discharge again. Defense, defense, and a strike. We're gonna get hit here for 4 damage. Good news is it will channel lightning for us, though, which I do appreciate. Okay, we got a free damage in thanks to our Sunder. Let's go ahead and hit it. Defense. Now, big hit coming our way, sadly. Yeah, it seems like big hits are going to be my problem. I really need to find a way to get more armor coming in. Hopefully I can find that in a relic. Amplify into a loop. Missing my card draw, sadly. Haven't ran my steam engine yet. Let's do this, see what I can get. Deal 11 damage, gain 1 artifact. Claw Milter. Wait, did I skip that? I wanted to hide it. Oh, no! Oh, that was a bummer. Didn't know that's how that worked. Good news is we got some kills. Oh, yes, meat on the bone. If your HP is at below 50% at the end of combat, heal 12 HP. Huge! Discard any number of cards and draw that many. Add a card to your deck. Auto shields. If you have no block, gain 15 block. That might actually not be too good. Deal 24 damage, channel 3 plasma. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your orb is removed. Orb will give you energy. Let's pick that up because I have my power loops, right? There's a chance that'll be really strong. Sundial. Every 3 times you shuffle your draw pile, gain 2 energy. Let's do that. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Sapphire Key. Continue forward. Okay, I gotta be really on top of this one. Okay, let's get our loop going. Our White Noise. Okay, lightning hits all enemies. Let's do repair. Let's do a strike. Discard a number of cards and draw that many. 10, 15 damage coming in. I'll have 9 block. Let's go ahead and hit this guy. 3, 6, 9 damage. Just lightning, right? What's this do? Lightning hits all enemies, so 9 damage. I need this one to die. So let's hit this one to kill that off. Cool. So lightning's doing pretty well here. I did get 3 energy off of that, but sadly no card draw. Okay, they strengthen up. I need to kill one of them at least. Capacitor for extra energy. Let's do a cold snap here. Hit this one in the face. Channel 1 more lightning and then strike. I don't think I need to do that strike, but I'm so worried about getting hit. Okay, he rallied in some new members. Luckily I have loop, so I'll get 12 damage to start here. Okay, let's heatsink. Static Discharge. Let's go for a recursion, which gives us lightning strikes across the board. I do need to kill, which gives me a draw, which gives me a loop. Another loop, which gives me Sunder. Sunder will give me 3 energy. Let's hit that. Oh, there we go. Self-repair. White Noise for another power. Gain 1 focus. Amplify. I'll go ahead and just play that to play it, I think. Equilibrium. Oh, I could have kept that actually in the hand. Hit, strike, dual cast. We have no block coming our way, so I mean, I'll just play it to play it. End our turn. Okay, so he's doing a buff and debuff phase. Lightning strikes it is. We have no more power cards coming in, sadly. Channel Lightning. Cold Snap. Milter for the heck of it. Strike. End our turn. Okay, so we got him down to 12 damage here. And then we just gotta kill him off and we win, right? Oh, would you look at that? We find a Sunder as well. Let's BM him because we're toxic. Hit that for 3 energy because it feels good. Cold Snap. Strike. Lethal. And just like that, we've gotten through. We should heal up thanks to Meat in the Bone. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain 1 energy. Fairy in a bottle will be huge for us. Another Sunder. Exhaust a card. Gain stats equal to its cost or Meteor Strike. Deal 24 damage and channel 3 plasma. Recycle would be helpful for that Meteor Strike in case I need it. I'm gonna pick up the Sunder. I think the Sunders are doing really good for me. Kaka! 32 damage to start here. Sadly, not the greatest roll for your boy. Do I want to discard some cards? Let's do it. Let's drink that and get rid of all these and draw 5 cards. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's play Loop. Self-repair, static discharge. Let's make you vulnerable. We'll play 1 defense here. End our turn. Okay. White noise. Cool. Let's play Amplify. Heat sinks a couple of times here. Sadly, don't have enough mana to deal with that. Let's go ahead and continue hitting that. Evoke an orb, get a couple of strikes, end our turn. Alright, so we probably want to kill the chicken first. If we kill the chicken, we should be good to go, and we work on her second. Self-repair into white noise. Creative AI. Capacitor. Loop. Okay, can we kill you off? Let's Milt. Strike. Get a little bit of defense here, and then end our turn. I want more Heat Seeks, man. Heat Seeks are incredible, I feel like. Okay, all the card draw coming in. Let's go ahead and go for an Evoke. That gives me a kill, which I do like. Let's play our loops. Oh my god, so many days coming in. That's so funny. That is actually insane. Okay, she's gonna hit me with 18 damage, and look at my entire hand being filled with dazed. That's amazing. Couple of strikes, but luckily we'll get our meat on the bone later on. So we should be able to heal up. Another heat sink for us. Huge. Amplify, heat sink. Play that twice. Wow, that amplifies a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'm not going to lie to you. I thought that card was going to be trash. Lightning strike it up. Defense. Lightning strike. End our turn. And then we have 4 loops here, right? Okay. And then our lightning should finish us off, right? There we go. Perfect. We got a lot of days in our hand. We get the heals up, add a card to our deck, gain 7 block, next turn gain 2. That should buy me time if I need it, but I feel like that's also another card just stacking up. We continue forward. Am I skipping out on too good of stuff right now? Be honest. You find yourself in an odd decorated chamber. As you approach, the skulls burst into flame and turn to face you. Get a colorless card. Gain 90 gold, lose 6 HP. Get a potion, lose 6 HP. I'm gonna take the gold. Yeah, we'll stack that up later on. Oh, is he not letting me leave? 90 gold. 90 gold. 90 gold. Oh, I have to leave. I see. It keeps going. Fascinating. Am I fighting a regular guy after this? I am. I still have my fairy. You know what? I'm gonna stack up some gold here. Let's leave. In turn. We'll go down to 2 HP. Was that a mistake? We'll find out really quickly. That sure was. Luckily, we have our fairy to help us out. We loop up. We beam cell you. We play defense, defense, and hit. Alright, we block the first hit at least, and then we'll get our fairy afterwards. Heals us up to 22 HP. We are, however, frail now, which is scary. White noise. White noise. Let's play Storm, Loop. We'll do Self-Repair. We'll do our deal 24 damage and channel 3 plasma. Let's do this first. Recursion, Meteor Strike. Hit that fella. Got that killed off. That'll give us a loop for card draw. And then we'll end our turn. Okay, 14 damage coming my way. I have 8 energy though, so we should be a-okay. Heat Sink. Zag Discharge. We will play our Cold Snap. Strike, strike, defense. 32 damage. Chunking him out. Not quite the kill I'm looking for. He's gonna hit me for 14. But at least we get up to 8 blocks. 6 coming my way, and I'll heal off of the meat. Huge. Nice. Pick that up. Gain 7 block, get energy next turn. You know what? I'm gonna grab this charge battery. It might be helpful. Let's keep moving forward. Alright. Let's do Amplify into Capacitor, which will give me multiple slots. Block, Excursion. Okay. Do some lightning strikes here, and hopefully we roll some good cards next turn. You need to get this as well. 8, 16, 24 damage coming my way. I don't like that. Okay, we go for a loop. We do a charge block. We do a zap, and we do a strike. Taking them out where we can. At least we block 9 damage here. Another 24 damage coming my way. Let's go for our loop. Make him vulnerable. 8, 16, 24 damage coming on the block. I have 3 plus 5 coming in. Go for a strike. In our turn, I'm down to 1 HP off of this. Ooh, shoo. Luckily, we have a curse round here. White noise, defragment, self-repair, loop, white noise, electrodynamics, defense. Strike him a few times, getting him down to 15. We will heal for 7 HP at the end of this, so that's good for us. Got him down to 1 HP. Another self-repair is going to make that very clutch for us. Strike and finish off. So we heal for 17 damage plus our loop. And we're back to 30 HP. Double energy, turbo, gain 2 energy, gain 7 block times 7. Let's pick up this reinforced body. We'll go to our campfire. And remember, we're going to heal on the boss here, so we're going to go ahead and go for an upgrade. If I go ahead and do this, this becomes free, right? Which I think is very helpful for us with our free stuff. This becomes 30 damage. Asunder is 32 damage. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the white noise, because I think it's so important for us. So let's go ahead and pick that up, make that free, proceed forward, and now to the boss fight. Alright, welcome to the second boss. Let's see if we can beat him here. Let's play our loop to get some lightning going out. Let's go for a strike, defense, and a defense. Now, if I remember correctly, this guy has a big hammer hit at the end or something like that, so I need to have a lot of block available, which is definitely a weakness of my deck. I do have speed potion available to me, so I think I'll try and play around that. Let's do our static discharge. Let's do our Sunder, which will give us 1 more energy here, but get damage on him. Bringing that down to 24, and I have no way to block this damage coming in. So we're gonna have to take a massive hit. Bummer. And we are vulnerable, which is really unfortunate. Okay, a couple of strikes. I'm gonna hold on to my self-repairs and loot until I can find my heat sinks. For now, keep the damage coming in. 369, good hit so far. I'm hoping my heat sinks will show up sooner than later. Those are very important for me to get running. No heat sinks yet. Let's get our capacitor. I'm actually okay with that. Let's play this, do that. We get energy for next turn, and we'll do a cold snap to hit him, and end our turn. Okay, so far, I think we're doing kind of okay. Have a free shot, you weakling. He makes me weak and also makes me vulnerable. 18 damage incoming. Let's hold on to our loops so we can have that for later on. We'll play our recursion, we'll play our defense, and we'll go for a strike. Okay, we get a little bit of blocking. I gotta find my heat sinks. I need those. Where are they? Oh my god, they're freaking down here on the next roll. How unlucky is that? Okay, 24 damage coming my way. Let's do a heat sink. Now, my heat sink will give me rolls. Gain 1 focus. I really appreciate that. Play another white noise. We find a defragment, which is another focus. It gives me more energy and more power. Now, let's go for our self-repair. We'll go for our loop now. I'm gonna go ahead and play the reinforced body, I think, which will give me, what, 15 block against 24 coming in? Did I have any other block that showed up here? It doesn't look like it. We'll take our strike. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hit this. And then we'll take our strike. And I'm gonna end my turn here to get my block up. It's only 10, 14, 18, 20. But we do stop most of the damage coming our way, giving us a little bit of health to play with. Okay, 8 block to start here. Plus 8 more is 16. Let's go ahead and make him vulnerable. Let's sunder him, bringing him down to 180. I'm gonna play my strike and my defense. Okay, so that keeps me at 20 blocks. I'm still around 23 HP. I'm holding. Okay, he intends to attack me, it looks like. I don't have any more power cards, it would appear. Let's go ahead and go for extra energy. I'll just play everything here except for my meteor strike. That's all I got. Striking him down to 145. You've done it now. Okay, so he buffs up, and I'm assuming he's gonna go for some big attacks here, right? 48 damage incoming. Let's play our self-repair and our loop, coming at a great time, actually. Okay, I need defense. Do I have enough? Let's drink our potion. Cold snap, bringing my defense up to 15. Evoke your next orb. Let's do our free stuff for now. Defense plus defense. 29 plus 23 plus the 4 and 4. It looks like I'll survive. 38 block on the 48 damage coming in. Okay. Down to 13. Weakened, but still alive. Beam cell to make him vulnerable. 7 plus, a charge for next turn. I don't want to get rid of this defense that I have currently going for me. Let's go ahead and keep this around, just so I have that for next turn. The Evoke the Orb will give me a decent amount of block. I don't know if he'll go for another Execute. Okay, 18 damage coming in. I have 12 block already. I can't kill him yet, sadly. 12, 16, 18. Do I hit him for 24? That'll give me 3 energy for next turn. But I don't know what he does on the next turn. I don't know if I'm screwed here. I'm playing scared. 5, 10, 15 damage. I think I just keep blocking, keep hitting, right? 17 plus that. I'll play this just to play this. Down to 76. Die heals. Okay, another 48 damage coming in. I can melt his armor. 12, 16, 20. That does not kill him. 5, 10, 15 damage. 32. 62. 30. 5, 10, 15. I think that's it for us, boys. 4 block plus 4 block. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, I got him down to 15 HP, but that is going to be lethal. Unlucky for me. Well, hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Slay the Spire. If you have any information about how to play the Defect and what the best calls are, please let me know in the comments below. Looks like I finally unlocked some cards here. We got the gold-plated cables, the turnip, and the runic capacitor. Start each combat with 3 additional orb slots. That sounds amazing. So we'll have to check that out in the future. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time for more Slay the Spire.